Keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them all, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field?
The absolute worst part of the day. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
I'm a rebel just for kicks. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babies till the mama.
Hey, it's good to see you. It's Richard here. If you're new here, this is the best place to be if you're an entrepreneur looking to create more income and impact. Today, I really want to share with you a little bit about what my day looks like. 22 years old, I graduated from UCLA about a year and a half ago, and over the past year, my team and I, we've done close to $1 million. We've done well over $750,000 in online courses and coaching sales. And my story really was launched when I sold a productivity course, helped over 800 people with this incredible high performance product, and now I teach entrepreneurs how to build out their own coaching programs. But today, we're not talking about any of that. I just want to give you a very honest walkthrough of what my day looks like, because my life today is very, very different from when I was a broke college kid living at UCLA. Let's walk through the schedule. It's really packed. I'll put my schedule right over here. But right now it's coming up on 6 a.m. in the morning, and I always do 3 hours of deep work from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. where I do the most important stuff while all my team members are still sleeping. So let's get started and let's make this a good day.
Goes lights, camera action when I step into the limelight.
All right, so it is currently 9 a.m. in the morning. Just wrapped up about 3 hours of deep work and got a lot done. First and foremost, I built out some infrastructure for my team. My head of operations, Abby, right now is training a couple new employees within our company because we're growing really, really fast. The second thing I did is actually I posted a job posting because we're currently hiring. And I wanted to let you know about this as well, because as of this past year that I've generated a near $1 million business, I film YouTube videos exclusively myself and having a few video editors. And now I'm looking to bring on someone who's down to come to Austin here to film videos for me. I make a lot of day in the life videos, and so this individual is gonna be here filming day in the life with me, working out with me, going to church with me. And so if you're interested in applying, the role is head of content as well as senior executive producer. This is not a beginner role, but if you are interested in coming on my team and actually making an impact through helping us grow this YouTube channel, I'm gonna leave the third link down below in the description. Go ahead and fill out that application form, and if I think it's a good fit, my team and I will reach out to you. All right, so watch this video all the way to the end, because there's gonna be a couple more things I might talk about in regards to this job posting, but that is the third link down below, and I look forward to reviewing your application. And with that, I'm gonna get back to work. I gotta make some breakfast right now, so let's go. Beautiful, beautiful day outside.
Just miss the whole thing. It's just a different way to move in the heart.
All right, so for breakfast today, I am having something very simple. I just whipped up 3 eggs. Normally I do hard boiled, but I'm trying to mix it up because I've been eating hard boiled eggs for the past year now. Add a little bit of Tapatio hot sauce, just kicking the flavor. I got these Aussie bites, which are really packed in fats and carbohydrates because I'm gonna have a workout in about an hour or so. Carb loading up, so make sure I have enough energy, and then I have my micronutrients from my fruits. And yeah, just gonna enjoy here standing in the kitchen. I recently moved into this new home with a couple of my entrepreneurial friends, and we've treated this like an incubator house. It's big, it's 6,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 1.7 acres of property here, lakefront. And as you can see, the kitchen's, it's really, really big. I'm still getting used to this kitchen. Really, really love living here so far. So we're gonna chat on this breakfast.
It's just a different way to move in the heart. So many.
All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in a meeting. My operations manager, Abby, is currently leading a new training with one of our new employees. His name is Charles, and so I'm just gonna check in and see how the training is coming along. I'm gonna try to be super quiet and not disturb them. Hey, what's up, Abby?
Yeah, so I was just explaining the new SOP that I had, and then I'll go ahead and do it live.
Yeah, no problem. Just pretend I'm not here. I'm just checking in and see how you guys are doing.
So that's what I did here. They are willing and able to invest.
Whoever thought that this could pay off all of my student loans. About to throw a party, invite everybody.
Okay, so it is 10 a.m. in the morning. I just did about 1 more hour of deep work just to allow the food in me to settle down before I go work out, because I can't eat and then go immediately work in. It's just a lot of thinking, and I need a break. So 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every single, or 3 times every single week is gonna be training. So let's go hit the gym. I'm just about to head out to the gym, and there's actually a new car that I'm thinking about picking up pretty soon. This car, it's called the BMW i. It's actually right here. This has been a dream car of mine ever since I was 18. I was a freshman in college, and I found out that this car actually existed. It's just, I've never seen a car that it's this pretty before. And this is actually my roommate Kevin's car, and I told myself that I'm not gonna get this until I cross $1 million in new business in 2021. And so right now we're at 800,000, but we're only, I think, 250,000 in new business in 2021. And so I'm still a couple months off, but my roommate Kevin is letting me test drive his car for the week to see how I like the feel of actually navigating it. So let's go and take a spin for the gym.
The higher the summit, the harder the plummet. They know me all over this.
It's a very low car. All right, let's check this out. So look at the startup. It feels like a spaceship. Ooh, look at that. Let's pop the top open. Woo. Let's go! This is such an awesome ride. Oh man, convertible. Here we go, let's get to the gym.
Dream crushing, we ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this, paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right, get on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right, get on sight like. Down and I'ma get it right, get on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right, get on sight like.
All right, so just wrapped up an incredible workout. I really want to emphasize a crucial concept here when it comes to treating your workouts really seriously. Look, whenever I'm in the gym 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'm in there for about 60 to 90 minutes and we go absolutely hard. Why is that the case? Because there's a principle called how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'm a firm believer in this. And it simply means that if you half-ass one area part of your life, every other area of your life is gonna start falling down. And I've seen that when I don't take my workouts seriously, my business, my relationships, even my faith in God, all these things begin to deteriorate. And so I also realized that on the flip side that when I treat one thing with excellence, all of a sudden everything else begins to increase and increase and increase. So really want you to remember that how you do one thing is how you do everything. And so I'm gonna finish up, do some stretching here, and then we're gonna start heading back. Treat everything with excellence.
Dress to impress like it's prom night. And when you live in top shelf, you know you gotta set the bar high. Had the same dreams as we was kids.
Okay, so just got back to the place and I'm excited to jump into lunch really quickly. I pretty much eat the same thing every single day for lunch. It's salad greens, strawberries, blueberries, and then some source of protein. And really the lesson here that I realized really early on is the less decisions you have to make for the less critical things, like deciding what you have to wear, deciding what you have to eat, the more decisions you have to be able to devote towards the more high-level activities, such as the intricacies of building your business. And so I eat the same thing every single day because I don't want to think about it. Sure, some of you might think it's really boring, you know, mix it up because Saturday night, Sunday night, go out for to dinner with friends, right? But 90% of the time I eat the same thing, so let's try this down.
And now it's girls, 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 I adore. The coupe only sit 2, but in the back of.
Okay, so I hate when this happens, but it is 2 minutes till 12:30 and I have 2 strategy sessions I have taken, so I have to skip taking a shower. Please don't mind. Mom, if you're watching this, normally I take my showers immediately after my workouts, but I gotta make sure I'm never late because being prompt for your strategy sessions is super important. And I like to take my calls standing because it allows for me to drive a little bit more energy because my core is more engaged when you're standing. That's a nice little pro tip right there, especially if you are working long periods of time at a desk. And yeah, if at this point I realize I haven't actually explained to you what exactly it is that I do. And so let me just give you an overview. Last year, when I was 21 years old, I launched a YouTube channel and I was making videos about productivity. I was a student at UCLA. I was really giving a lot of value through my content on how to be more productive. And you might have seen my 3:35 a.m. school morning routine video. I'll put it right over here in that corner when I was at UCLA. And through my videos, a lot of people started asking me, Richard, how do you maintain such high levels of productivity? And so I created a coaching program called the High Performance Training Program. It was a couple $100s for this program and we had over 800 people go through it. And over the course of an 8-month period, that program grew and blew up to over $500,000 $100,000 in sales, but more importantly, we changed over 800 people's lives. And so a lot of people start asking me, Richard, how do you use YouTube to build your business? How do you use YouTube to find more leads, more people that are interested in buying your product, your service, whatever that may be? Fitness coaches started coming to me, mindset coaches, personal development coaches, dating coaches, all started asking me for advice. And so I realized, wow, I figured out how to use YouTube to help people. So why not create a coaching program to help entrepreneurs use the power of YouTube to sell their own digital products? And so ever since the beginning of 2021, I have a program called High Performance Influencer. We already have just about 100 individuals that are inside of the program, and we've gotten insane results for people. I'll just put a couple screenshots. Lucas, an 18-year-old, made $31,000 in 40 days selling video games. Sam Darcy made $11,000 in 30 days selling a business-to-business digital marketing program. We have so many other success stories I'll just put up right there, and that's really what I'm committed to doing now moving into 2021, helping entrepreneurs with high performance, and then also helping them use YouTube to really blow up their businesses. I really have to get going for this call, so let's go. Hey Pamela, can you hear me okay?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How's it going?
Yeah, right now I'm in the Dominican Republic.
When you invest in yourself, it's the scariest thing, but if it's the right kind of investment with the right coach, the right guidance, I mean, you're gonna multiply the investment so many times, right? So Pam, I want to congratulate you again, newest member of High Performance Influencer. You're gonna crush it inside this program. I'll talk to you soon on a coaching call, all right? Hey Jeremy, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can, Richard. Can you hear me?
Yo, what's up, my man? You doing well? Is it warming up in Boston? I know it gets pretty cold there during
Feeling still.
I just want to congratulate you, man. I know today we kind of chatted through things and it was a little nerve-wracking for you, but dude, you're gonna crush it inside this program. You're the newest member of High Performance Influencer, and I really look forward to helping you get some incredible results, all right?
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much for your time, Richard. I can't wait to get to know you and get working.
Yep, no problem, man. All right, man, I'll talk to you soon, right?
Okay. God bless, brother. Take care.
All right, bye. Okay, so second person and the final person I spoke with for today, Jeremy, who's a second year in university. He ended up joining as well. So Jeremy, if you're watching, proud of you, man, for making that decision. And I got 2 coaching calls now. So I run these 2 different companies, right? I already told you. The first one is high performance coaching. And the second one I coach people on is actually how to build their online course and coaching businesses. All right, 3 o'clock, let's jump into the first coaching call. Business students, let's get it. All right, what's up everyone? Good to see all of you. Let's kick off this call here. Abby always has a few quick announcements. So Abby, I'm gonna give you the floor. Feel free to take it away, Abby.
Anything and everything that you need help with in terms of HPI, membership site, all of that good stuff, I'm the person to go to.
It looks like we're talking a little bit about, tracking times. Now, to keep it really simple, and this is what we did with our high performance training program, is you don't have to keep track of which specific week they're in. You just put them into an email automation sequence that's 4 weeks long. And so what happens is by the time they drip through week 1, they go through week 2, and there's the timer. By the time they get to week 3, you can start firing out emails for them to book a call for the upsell. Whew. All right, so the day is chugging along, and I just wrapped up my business coaching session with my high performance influencer students. And a big thing we emphasized today was really sales strategy. One of my students, Jay Wong, I'll put a screenshot right there of what she made. She made $5.5 thousand in her first 2 days inside of her program. And she was struggling a little bit because a lot of the sales calls she was taking, they were resulting in a lot of objections, and she wasn't able to get outside of her own head. So I spent a lot of time with her today on the coaching call, making sure that she was really clear on actually having a straight path forward in helping enroll people into her program. She sells a boot camp for design, actually really unique. But as of right now, I gotta take care of my second coaching call of the day. This is now with a different company. This is my productivity program. It's called the High Performance Training Program, where I coach individuals on how to live more high performance productive lives. So I'll take care of that right now. Let's have a good session. Who we got on here today? So George is here. We got Jason in the house. What's up, Jason? August, good to see you. Kristen, long time no see. Hyunjun, good to see you on, man. Mr. Park, who else we got here? We got Victor in the house. Carlos here. Richard, good to see all of you. Welcome. Question is, do you enjoy hustling day in and day out, or do you see it as a requirement to keep growing your business? I love the high performance lifestyle, but some days I just want to relax, slow down, and enjoy every second. Yeah, so working hard and working smart are not the same things. You do not have to hustle 7 days a week. In fact, if you're hustling 7 days a week, it probably means you're doing something wrong in your day. You're not setting up automation. You're not setting up infrastructure in a way so that you can enjoy it. Whew. All right, so it is currently 5:40, and I just wrapped up on my high performance call. Very productive call today with 15 very driven individuals that are looking to improve their productivity. And I've been standing for the past 5 hours. Let me tell you, when you stand and you work, your core is engaged. You're so much more focused. I never get food coma. You know, after you eat lunch and you get a little sleepy if you had carbs. I never get that when I'm standing, so I always stand in the afternoon, but I gotta wrap up my last 20 minutes day of work here with responding to some team member messages as well as my end of work routine. And then we're gonna take the I-8 and we're gonna go grab some dinner, all right? I wanna show you my favorite spot in Austin, Texas. So bring us down, and then we're gonna get going real soon. I'm just covering the last 20 minutes a day here, just checking in with the team. Anything that my operations team, Abby, my right hand, anything she needs from me, I'm just gonna start responding back. And this really is another golden nugget I wanna pass on to you, which is, look, you should not be checking your email, you should not be checking your messages during your work day. It's the most unproductive thing. If you're the entrepreneur, you're the CEO, you need to make sure that you're locked in on everything else, the most important decisions, servicing your clients, your customers, and then at the end of the day, messages are last. I'm really going to spend 15 minutes here. Let's bang this out.
Because the one thing that has stuck into my head was Grant Cardone says, you cannot have somebody sell something that they don't believe in, that they don't know about.
Yep.
And I don't know any other way to sell them into what we do other than having them watch the masterclass and the booking page assets. Do you think that's enough?
I think perhaps reading like a sales training book, right? Like Grant Cardone, because I remember you had a pretty big mindset shift once you finished reading that book, right?
I did.
One of the last things I want to touch on here is at the end of my days, I go ahead and wrap up on numbers. And this is really kind of the lifestyle of someone who is currently making 6 figures a month. So as you can see today, we actually crossed over $100,000 for the month of March. March 1st to March 25th, we have done $125,000 in gross, and take home has been $105,000. And then today was a 11,000 day. Yesterday was a $10,000 day. So we've been pretty steady. We're doing about $10,000 per day. And my goal is before the end of this year, I want to get a company to consistently hitting $200,000 months, primarily through helping our students build businesses on YouTube and scale on YouTube. That's the main product that my company is currently promoting. And wow, I gotta tell you, look, I have been consistently working like this for the past 3, 4, 5 years. Even when I was at college at UCLA, working on 4 businesses I failed before this last one, the work ethic, the performance level has never stayed the same. So I just want to encourage you, look, if you're struggling with building a business, look, this might not even be the right business that you're working on, and it might not be the right execution that you have, but the work ethic, the focus, and the discipline and dedication you put into it, that will pay off one day. I promise you. You just have to stay focused and stay consistent on your performance, because look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Today, I literally worked sitting on my butt or standing for 10 hours straight, and this is the kind of results that you'll get if you stay consistent. All right, back to the i8. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving this car so much. Have you ever driven an exotic? This is kind of the first exotic that I've ever driven before. And yeah, this is definitely motivating me to want to work harder so I can get this car sooner than later. I love how the door just swings up. That look right there is so sick. I love this car so much. Don't you ever This car is so much fun to drive, I'm telling you. If you ever get your hands on an i8, you gotta try it out. Okay, so I just touched into Saigon Cafe. I've been coming here for the past few weeks, and I gotta say, this is one of the best spots in the Austin area for Asian food. So we get some pho here, and then we're gonna have a good time. Look how good that looks. Let's crush that. Girls, how you dope? The coupe only sit 2, but in the back I got 4. Talking about this high life, I mean. All right, so just wrapped up incredible food here. I've become really good friends with the owner, and Buck, the owner's son, he's like this 5-year-old kid. He gave me a marshmallow and he said, hey, when you talk to your YouTube video, talk about the kid who gave you the marshmallow. So Buck, I appreciate you for giving me this marshmallow, and let's get back home. Okay, so I just touched back home. Right now it's about 7 p.m. I'm just gonna go ahead and relax. Typically at the end of my days, I like to go ahead and read a little bit. We have a really big patio here. My balcony is this entire space up there. That's my balcony. And then also we have an incredible lake view. It doesn't matter if you're watching this and you're 19 years old and you know for a fact you want to be an entrepreneur, you don't want to go the 9-to-5 route. And it doesn't matter if you're 45 and you realize, shoot, I already missed the opportunity in my 20s and 30s. The most important thing is that you take action right now. You don't want to go to the end of your life and have regrets. And I know for a fact that at the young age of 22 right now, I've lived my life in a way where I don't have the regret because I missed an opportunity reason why I didn't take action. I have taken every risk. I've taken every opportunity that I felt God has led me towards, and that's what has resulted in the nice things, like living in a nice 6,000 square foot home in Lake Travis in Austin, you know, being able to hang out with incredible individuals and give. I always emphasize, look, I'm realizing after showing you the car, showing you the house, that some people might say, oh man, Richard, you're getting a little materialistic, and that's not the point of this video. I don't want it to come off that way. I just want you to understand that income is simply a reflection of impact. The more people you help, the more money you make. What you see here today is not a reflection of me being born into a rich family, and it's not me trying to show off to you about how cool my life is, because quite honestly, I think it's kind of boring working 10 hours a day, day in and day out, waking up at 5 a.m. What's the most important thing is that you are serving other people, you're making a difference in the lives of others, and you're living your dream life. And I hope that this video today was able to really inspire you in that direction. Look, if you want to get more resources, if you want to learn more about how to break into the entrepreneurial space, I truly believe one of the best ways to sell an information product, the same way that I did. So I'm going to leave a training down below. It's going to be the first link for you to click on. Type in your name and your email when you reach that landing page and watch that full training, because it's going to show you how I made my first $500,000 and now coming up on $1 million doing courses. And also my business coaching program, where I work directly with helping entrepreneurs start, grow, and scale their online course and coaching businesses. We're actually open for enrollment right now for a limited time. So click the second link down below to go ahead and register to book a call. And if you're interested in applying to become my head of content to help me film some YouTube videos, that's the third link down below. Consider checking out the playlist over here on this side. All right, the business playlist is gonna help you a lot if you wanna build a business, and if you wanna be more high performance, go watch that playlist. And do not forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you got value from this video. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'll see you next time.